What floats? What sinks? Good morning, Ma. We are feeling really hungry. When will you give us our food?
Oh, my dear children, are you hungry? But the food is not ready. If you help me, then I will cook the food very quickly.
Yes, Ma, we will help you. Ma, what are you going to cook today?
Buzz, I'm going to make some puris and potatoes for you all. Minu, you can help me make the puris. Chinu, take these potatoes and tomatoes. Just wash them nicely. Use the water in the tub for washing.
Yes, Ma. I will wash them right away. Hey, what is this? The shape of the potatoes and the tomatoes is almost the same. But the potatoes have sunk into the water and the tomatoes are floating on the water.
Ma, look here. I am rolling nice round puris.
Very good, Minu. Give me the puris that you have made. I will fry them in hot oil. Just watch what happens.
Ma, what is this? Is there magic in this pan? When you put the puri in it, first it sinks to the bottom of the pan. But after some time, the puri starts floating in the oil.
Oh, Buzz, this is no magic here. Just look carefully in the pan. At first, the puri sinks to the bottom of the pan. Then, slowly, as the puri becomes fat, it comes up and starts floating in the oil. Friends, you also watch puris carefully when they are being made in your house. Then find out why this happens.
Wow, this is very interesting. Meenu, can you please give me some dough? I will also make some puris.
Okay, Buzz, take this round ball of dough. Chinu is over there. Go to him and make your puri. Don't disturb us now.
Chinu, just look. I have become a magician. I will show you some magic. I have made the dough flat, just like a small puri. Now, I will put this puri into this tub of water. Just watch carefully. Soon, it will begin to float on the water. Oh no! What happened? My puri just sunk in the water.
Buzz, my dear magician, what happened to your magic? You just keep buzzing about things like this.
But Chinu, I am telling you the truth. Puris are floating in that pan over there. Just wait here. I'll get a fat puri from there. Look here. I'll just keep this in this tub of water.
Wow! This fat puri is floating in the water.
Even this puri that is floating on the water was made of the same dough. But an uncooked puri made from the same dough sinks in the water. Friends, do you know why this happens?
Buzz, come. Let us go and ask Ma. Ma, an uncooked puri made from the dough sinks in oil or water, but a cooked fat puri made from the same dough does not sink. Why does this happen, Ma?
Chinu, you should try to find the answer to this question yourself. You can try to float some other things also in the water. When you do that, maybe you will get to know why this happens. I'll explain to you with the help of this plate. Look here. I have kept the steel plate on the surface of the water.
Ma, look! It is floating on the water.
Yes, Buzz. Look at this spoon now. I will keep this also on the surface of the water.
Oh, Ma, look! The spoon has sunk into the water. Just like the uncooked puris. Is the reason the same for both the things?
Yes, Chinu. Now, look at this plastic lid. When I keep it on the surface of the water, can you guess if it will float in the water or sink?
Ma, I think it will float on the water. I will tell you why. It is because the plastic lid is lighter in weight and bigger in size. Friends, what is your guess about this plastic lid? Think of an answer. Then you can take a similar lid, put it in water, and check if your guess was right or wrong.
Buzz, can you go and call your grandma now? I will keep the food ready for all of you by then.
Oh, Chinu, look at your hands. Look how dirty they are. You should not eat food with dirty hands. You should wash your hands with soap and water.
Minu is right. Chinu, go and wash your hands first.
Okay, Ma. I will wash my hands right away. Oh, what is this? The soap has sunk in the water, but the soap dish is floating on the surface of the water. Now I will carefully keep the soap on the floating soap dish. Oh, this is magic! Even after keeping the soap on it, the soap dish still floats on the water.
Chinu, what are you doing there? Come quickly. Your food is getting cold.
Ma, I am just coming. Now look at my neat and clean fresh hands, Ma. So give me also food now. Oh, the food is so tasty, Ma. I want one more puri.
Okay. Have one more puri. Minu, here is one more puri for you also. Looks like it has started to rain. There will be puddles of water everywhere now.
It will be lots of fun then. We will make paper boats and sail them in the water.
Okay. Now be quiet and eat your food slowly.
Ma, look, we have finished our food. The rain has also stopped. We will go and sail our boats now. It is going to be
Here it is, Grandma. Your needle. It was inside this puddle. It had sunk to the bottom.
Chinu, why did this needle sink in water? Why did it not sail like your boat?
That's because this needle is made of iron and our boat is made of paper. And paper is lighter than iron.
Oh no, Chinu. You are wrong. Even a big ship is made of iron. It sails in water. Yet a small needle made from the same iron sinks into the water.
Look here, everyone. I have brought Grandma's needle once again. Meenu, let us try once again to make this needle float. Maybe it will float if I put it in water. Oh no, it is not able to float. It has sunk into the water.
What happened, Buzz? Why do you look so sad? I will tell you an interesting poem. Listen carefully. It will make you smile. Listen to the story of this tiny needle. This little needle wanted to swim, but it sank. Yet the big, huge ship floats without a problem. What is the magic? A big, heavy ship sails so nicely on the surface of the water. Yet a tiny little needle always sinks to the bottom of the water.
Very good, Chinu. Your poem was really good. I'm sure Buzz also liked it. Buzz, did you like the poem or not? You are smiling a little now. See, Chinu made you smile.
Yes, Grandma. This poem was really interesting. I liked it a lot.
Grandma, I said a nice poem for you. Now, you have to tell us all a nice story.
Oh yes, Grandma. You know, we all like to listen to your stories.
Oh, I will tell you a story now. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was an old man. He had lots of money. He kept his money locked up in a box. He had one son who always wasted money. So, the old man did not give the key of the money box to his son. He hid the key somewhere in the house itself. One day, the old man fell ill. His son called the doctor. The doctor tried his best, but could not save the old man. After the old man died, the son needed some money. But the money box was locked, and he did not know where his father had kept the key.
Oh no! Grandma, what did he do then?
He knew that his father had hid the key somewhere in the house. So, he started to look for the key everywhere in the house. He looked for the key in the cupboard, under the pillow, inside the vessels in the kitchen, and in many other places. He searched the whole house, but he couldn't find the key. He got very tired. So, he went and sat down near the water tank. When he was looking at the water in the tank, he saw a small wooden stick sunk in the water. He thought, wooden stick floats in water, but why has this stick sunk into the water? He thought for a little while and said, "Oh, great! I found the key.
Grandma, did he really find out where the key was?
Yes, Chino, he really found out where the key was.
Friends, you can also take a small wooden stick and try to float it in water. Did your wooden stick sink in the water? If it did not, do you know why? In Grandma's story, the wooden stick had sunk into the water in the tank. How did it happen? Try to find out why. I know why it happened, but I am not going to tell you. Try to find out yourself.
Okay, now let's play a game. It will be lots of fun. Grandma, let us take some things and find out which one sinks in water and which one floats.
Oh, that will be fun for you. Look, I have brought a tub filled with water. Now, you all go and get different things.
Yes, Grandma. We will get different things now. Meenu, Buzz, come. Let's go and get some things. Look here, Grandma. We have got lots of things.
Very good, children. Keep all the things here. First, let us take this empty cup. Now, tell me whether this empty cup will float in water or sink inside.
I think it will float on water, Grandma.
No, Meenu. I think it will sink into the water. Friends, what do you think? Will it float or will it sink?
Look, the empty cup is floating in the water. Buzz, put small stones in the cup now, one by one.
Yes, Grandma. Let me put them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Grandma, the cup is going to sink now.
That's okay, Buzz. You just keep putting the small stones into it.
Okay, Grandma. Let me put the 7th stone now. And look, the cup has sunk. Friends, do you know why this happened? Why did the cup sink when I kept putting in more stones? Do you know why? If you don't, just try to find out. Try to find out.
Grandma, look at what I have. An ice cube. Before it melts, let me put it on the surface of the water. Let us check if it floats or sinks. Oh, even this is floating on water. Friends, this ice cube is made from water. Still it floats in water. Can you tell me why this happens?
Friends, look here. I have an empty tablet cover. It is made of aluminium. Let me open it up and put it on the surface of the water. Oh, this aluminium cover is floating on the water. Friends, can you guess something? If I crush the same cover, make it into a tight ball and then put it on the surface of the water, What will happen? Will it sink in the water?
Minu, Chinu, you have played enough of the floating and sinking game. Now, go and help your mother. She has lots of work to do.
Yes, Grandma. We will go right away.
Ma, how can I help you?
Oh, good. You came, Chinu. Can you help me boil the eggs? Oh, remember to put a little bit of salt in the water.
Oh no, what did I do? I have put so much salt into the water. Oh, what is this? The eggs were lying at the bottom of the pan. Now they have begun to float on the water. Oh, this is like magic. Friends, did you see this magic? When I put salt in the water, the eggs that had sunk to the bottom started to float on the water. You can try the same magic using lemon in place of egg. Keep adding salt to the water just like me and find out whether the lemon sinks or floats.
Children, do you know that Dead Sea is the saltiest sea in the world? It is so salty that 1 liter of water from that sea has almost 300 grams of salt. Will you be able to even taste such salty water? But do you know of an interesting fact about Dead Sea? We can float so well on Dead Sea, it is as if we are sleeping on its surface.
Friends, you can also add salt to water and try to float an egg or a lemon. Find out why these things float in salty water and not in normal water without salt. Find out, friends. Let me also go and find out. Friends, will you tell out loudly if these things are heavier than water or lighter? Iron weight, heavier than water, lock, heavier than water, twig, lighter than water, paper, lighter than water, dry leaf, lighter than water, steel spoon, heavier than water, some things float in water and some don't. Will you tell which of the following things will float when put in water? Wooden rolling pin, will float wet cloth, will not float paper boat, will float scissors, will not float screwdriver, will not float ice cube, will float plastic lid, will float friends. Some things float in water, but some sink in it. Will you tell which of the following things will float in water and which will sink? Pebbles, will sink straw, will float knife, will sink pencil, will float small piece of iron wire, will sink piece of paper, will float. Piece of wax. Will float. Will you tell which of the following things dissolve in water and which don't? Sugar, dissolve. Sand, does not dissolve. Milk, dissolve. Kerosene, does not dissolve. Rice, does not dissolve. Friends, will you help me find answers for these questions? When you mix mustard oil with water, what can you find on the surface? Mustard oil. When we pour kerosene into water, what will happen? Float on top.